A lot of you guys are not active listener, and it shows. Too dark. Like, what do you mean? Who's gonna check me? That I made her look like she's in blackface? Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. It's the one and only Mimi here. I am back and I'm so excited. So today is another client horror story. Now this one is a little bit sensitive, so if you are sensitive and you get offended easily, this video may not be for you, and that's okay, Bookie. That's okay. Don't say I didn't warn you. This story takes place when I was working at Sephora. Do I recommend working there? No, I don't. If you're like, I don't even recommend you working there if you're a beginner. Like, it's just, that's a whole nother story in itself. Like, I just feel like there's other ways, like if you're trying to get into the beauty industry, to like get your foot in the door than having to slave yourself at companies like this. That's just my opinion. That's just a quick little spiel. But I was one of the managers, and for some reason, because I was the only one that was licensed, I was doing all the clients. How is that being a manager? How am I supposed to be watching other people when I'm doing all the clients? I don't know, and still to this day I don't know. I don't like to be taken advantage of. I don't. She was a lovely client. I really enjoyed doing her service. Like, she was wonderful. Like, we kicked it off. Like, I was comfortable with her, she was comfortable with me. Like, I made her feel comfortable, and that's something that I like to do with all of my clients. No matter if you're a client that I met when I worked at Ulta, if you're a client that I met when I worked at Sephora, or if you were just a client that found me for some reason, I like my clients to feel comfortable, to feel open, for us to build a relationship. That's something that I do as a service provider, and that's something that's always worked for me. Amen. This client, we're going to call her Annie. So Annie, she was a little bit older, and she was a melanated queen. You know, I love my melanated queens. And she did express to me that she did have some skin condition that she was kind of concerned about, but overall, like, we were fine. Like, we were chilling. You know, I listened to her needs. I recommended things. She told me what she wanted, what she didn't want. I'm an active listener. A lot of you guys are not active listener, and it shows. You have to listen. You have to listen to your clients, okay? Not just give them what you want them to have. Yeah? Amen. I did have like a color palette. She did express to me that she did not want anything that would be too dark. She didn't want to look too dark. I don't like when people say that. Like, I understand what they mean, but it's like, too dark. Like, what do you mean? Like, what do you mean by that? Like, I get that. And like, I'm very like on point when it comes to color matching. I'm the color match queen, and I literally tell all my clients that because I am the color match queen. Who gonna check me? I am the color match queen. Like, I literally can color match you just by looking at you. And that's why all of the clients and the customers would come up to me and ask me what shade they were, and like they wanted me to color match them, because I could just do that off the tee. And that's because I paid attention to color theory in hair school, and I'm a color theory queen. Like, I love it down. So I find some suitable shades, and I also pull shades that the little app said that she would be close to. I don't like listening to the app because it's always wrong, but I did pull that, and I always swatch the shades on their skin. I let them see it in the mirror. I let them see it in the natural lighting so that we're on the same page, right? So we agreed on the shade that we were gonna do. She loved it. She said it looked good. It didn't look too dark, didn't look too light. She was fine. So I'm doing her makeup, and we're just chatting it up. You know, she like tells me her life story and all the things that she's been through, and I'm just like, wow, like, you never know like who's walking through those doors, who's sitting in your chair, whose face you're gonna do, whose hair you're gonna do, and you never know the story behind these people. Like, I love meeting new people. I love when I do hair on new people or any type of service on a new person, because the stories that I get told, it is kind of like a therapy session, because you never know what a person is going through, and you never know how much they needed to talk about these things to somebody, and you're just being there listening and supporting them and just rooting for them. So when people tell me their stories, I do get touched. I really do get touched. I want to say that's the best part of my job, is like listening to people's stories and like things that they've been through, and like experiences, and like even travel stories. Like, I live through them, basically. I really live through them. So she was telling me like how she was fighting this and she was fighting that, and like she had some issues going on, but she overcame it. And I was like, you know, you don't look like what you've been through, right? And I was like, you don't look like what you've been through. Like, you being right here, like getting your makeup done, sitting in my chair talking to me, that's a living testimony right there, right? And I didn't want to go gospel gangster on her or nothing like that, but I'm just like, wow, like, I I'm impacting people's lives. And like, that's something that I love about doing my job. That's what I love about having my own business. I'm impacting these people's lives, bro. And y'all think that it's just, oh, you're just doing hair. It's so much deeper than doing hair. It's deeper than doing makeup. It's deeper than providing a service. Like, I'm a person that they're gonna go home and they're gonna remember that she was listening to me. She listened to me. So we're just chatting it up. Listen, I'm a certified yapper. So if you want to yap, I'm gonna yap back and I'm gonna listen. So we were just yapping, having a great time, and I'm doing her makeup. Why does her family come over and say, you made her look like she's in blackface? Excuse me? Huh? She literally said that, and the other one said, yeah, you made her look black like my shirt. Right in front of this lady. And it's like, how do you stay professional in those type of settings? And I'm asking you guys, but like, I did stay professional because there was a lot of things that I could have said that could have came off rude, and there's a lot of things that I could have said that would have been like, why would you say that? But it's like, I did think quick, because it's like, I don't tolerate that disrespect. I don't tolerate that disrespect, and I don't tolerate disrespect from my clients or anybody that's related to them, or I don't tolerate people disrespecting my clients. I don't care if you're related to them. That was disrespectful. Because here this lady is telling me her story, what she's overcome, you know, how she had some type of self-esteem issues, and you're coming over here saying that she looks black like your shirt, and saying that I made her look like she's in blackface and that she's too dark, and they're just going on like ripping her to shreds. And that right there pisses me off. So I said, no, she doesn't. I said, she looks beautiful. She looks beautiful. I was pissed. I was pissed because I don't like when people do that. I don't like when people do that. And like, when they said that, she instantly, like, you could feel like the energy kind of shift. You could feel her kind of like go in a shell. Meanwhile, she was blossoming before. And like, that's what I'm saying. It's always people that you're around, or like your family or your friends, or people always try to down you and down talk you and try to downplay you because you look beautiful and you showing your light. They trying to dim your light because they don't have no light. And that's what really made me mad. And I was getting upset. I literally had to take a break after I finished her makeup, because I'm like, why would you say something like that? That was disrespectful. After I like ate them up respectfully, they left. And I looked to her and I said, do you feel like your makeup is too dark? Do you feel like you're looking dark? And like, there's nothing wrong with being dark skinned. And I hate when people do that. Like, I really hate when people do that, right? Especially because like, we looked at this shade together. I swatched it together. We looked at other options, and this is something that she picked out. But because you have outside influencers that do not know anything about makeup, shade matching, nothing, they come in and they say something, and then now you feel some type of way, right? So I'm asking her, I'm like, hey, I stopped my service. I said, hey, do you feel like your makeup is too dark? Do you feel like you look dark? She said it was fine. She just kept saying it was fine, it was fine, it was fine. I said, are you sure? I was like, do you want me to put a little bit of this lighter concealer to help make your face look a little bit brighter in the center? It's up to you. Do not feel pressured. I literally communicated this with her because I could tell that she was uncomfortable. I could tell that something was wrong, right? So I'm using my judgment. I'm like, it's up to you. It's whatever you want to do. Just let me know before I put this powder on your face to set your face and all this other stuff. So she did say, yeah, you could put a little bit of the lighter concealer like in the areas where it could brighten it up a little bit. I said, cool. We did that. I said, are you satisfied with the makeup? Do you look fine? Do you like how your makeup is? She said, yeah, it's beautiful. I loved it. It was everything. So it's just like, but after that, I literally had to go take a break, and I had to let one of my other coworkers who does makeup too, I had to let her know, like, this is what's up. Like, this is what just happened. And it's like, I hate when people do that. First of all, I don't like when other people come and like try to view the service and do all that, because I don't like when people be trying to talk somebody out of what they want. I don't like that. Like, are you getting your makeup done, or are they getting their makeup done? I'm confused. Like, why are you trying to dictate how they want their makeup? Like, I don't like that. So like, you know, I ended the service, you know, I talked to her, I let her know, like, you know, you look beautiful. I hope you have a great time wherever you're going. Enjoy yourself. You know, you're beautiful. You know, just speaking life into her, because that's something that I be doing. Like, I be speaking life into my clients. So, I was bamboozled. I was shook. Blackface? What? That's one of the reasons why I hated working at like places like Ulta and Sephora, because people be saying the most outlandish things, bro. Like, they be saying the most outlandish things and be thinking that it's normal to say, like, and it's not like, it is what you say and how you say it. I don't care what nobody says. It's what you say and how you say it, bro. It is all of that, because it's like there was no need to do that and make her feel bad. Like, that energy shift was crazy, bro. Like, I've never experienced nothing like that in my life. And it's like, that's how I know I am very professional, because I could have said a lot of things. I could have cursed her out. I could have did a lot of things. I could have read her to filth. But I ate her up respectfully. And I stuck up for my client. And I made sure my client was comfortable. Because I don't play that. You hear me? But that was my story time, you guys. If you want more story time, go ahead, click the link down below, leave me a comment, tell me that you missed me, because I missed you, and go ahead, subscribe if you have not already, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Duh. Bye. Mwah.